Specifically to regional areas, another example about people that are hurting. I read a report today from the Farmers Federation that was frightening. It's about the real trouble that people are having right now who live and work on the land. The hundreds of thousands of people who do so, and if they didn't, we wouldn't have much to export to the world, and we certainly wouldn't have much to eat because, surprise, surprise, it doesn't actually grow at Woolies and Coles. Aldi doesn't have a secret farm downstairs. It comes from somewhere else. And as much as your local planners at city council say we must be car unfriendly, all of these things need to be driven from somewhere. The National Farmer Wellbeing Report is frightening because it claims that 45% of people who work on the land are depressed, that mental health is a major problem in regional areas. Again, we just had a state election, just had a federal election before that. Did anyone talk about this? Oh, of course not. Overdevelopment, that's what I care about. I want more electric cars worth $80,000. We need to lead the world on climate change. 64% of people who spoke to this report said that they were anxious. 45% of people had said that they had thought about self-harm. 30% said that they had made an attempt at self-harm. This is just what people are willing to own up to. 27% of people who live in regional areas say that they are lonely or isolated. 20% of people say they feel defeated. Defeated by natural disasters, defeated by all the pressures, dollar milk, all of that stuff that people in the city couldn't care less about. Because the bush is just the place for an Airbnb or a place for us girls to go and have Prosecco. 40% of people have considered leaving the industries that they're in completely. And we know that the retention of people being able to keep their kids or grandkids on the land is harder than ever because, of course, they're constantly told by the education system, by the media, by the system, you got to go to uni, you got to go to uni. If you don't go to uni, then you're some sort of a failure. If you till the soil, if you tend to your flock, or if you milk a cow, that's just a bit beneath us, isn't it? We're all making up apps that will change the world. I just wanted to say to everyone in regional Australia who we love, because we visit you, we hang out with you, we talk with you, and we fight for you all the time, that as always, strength and love to you, especially those that are really battling. But I wanted to put up on the screen right now, and leave this up for a couple of seconds, a collection of telephone numbers. Now, I know that you've heard about all these things before, but believe me, all of these organisations have got stuff that is specific for you, stuff that will help you. Be it Lifeline, the Kids Helpline, who we love so much, Reach Out, and Men's Line Australia. There's a whole bunch of other numbers, but I'm going to leave that up in a second while I make my point. Was this discussed at all in question time today? Hell no. Will a minister eventually get asked about it and said, we're trying to do our best to the situation because there's lots of problem in this space? Human beings, 45% depressed. 30% have made an attempt on their life. 45% thoughts of self-harm. And guess what? It's mostly blokes. Strength and love to regional Australia. We fight for you every day because we know you are struggling, and we know without you, none of us can live in the luxury that we do in the big cities.